Let's get it. Back with another one. All right, man. Today we're going to be talking about why women like bad boys. What you guys got to understand is, I say it in so many of my videos, and I'm going to repeat it again. Everything in this world happens on a spiritual level before it happens on a physical level. This world is not just what you see, hear, smell, feel. It's not just the five senses. It manifests in the spiritual before it happens in the physical. So women are drawn to bad boys not because of the tattoos, not because of the crime they partake in, not because of the big muscles or the guns they tote around. It has nothing to do with that. Women are attracted to bad boys on a primal level. The bad boys, embody the masculine. See, in a relationship, for any relationship to work, it has to be a polarity. It has to be a masculine energy and a feminine energy for that relationship to work. It has to be like that for a relationship to work. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the man embodying the masculine. Actually, nowadays, you see more men embodying the feminine qualities and the women embodying the masculine qualities and principles. I'll make a video on that because that's an issue as well. But what I'm trying to say is that bad boys embody the masculine qualities. They embody the divine masculine. So they're attracted to them on a biological, primal, almost spiritual level, because it's ingrained in a woman to want a man who is a good protector, a go-getter, a hustler, someone who just takes life by the horns. They don't wait around on stuff to be handed for them. 9 times out of 10, these bad boys, they're experts at making fast money. A lot of these women they don't know consciously why they're attracted to them, so they take the low vibrational aspects of the said person and cling to that. Like, you'll hear a girl who's kind of lost in the world. She'll probably say something along the lines of, "Oh, I just like him because he's a thug, and he sells weed, and he's just so rough," and like, those are the low vibrational aspects of the person, and she's consciously thinking that's why she's attracted to him. But what she doesn't understand is that those are not the qualities that she's attracted to, because you can take that same guy who has the tattoos, the muscles, he ride around with, guns in the car, he smokes, he's just a thug. But if he starts embodying feminine qualities, she'll be less attracted to him. So it's not so much about who he is, it's about what he's doing. And you guys gotta understand that. You guys don't have to be a thug. They don't like the thug. They don't like the actual things that they're doing, like selling drugs and all of that. No, they like the fact that they're masculine. They are embodying what it is to be a masculine, just a man in every sense of the word. Because what you will see with a guy who is more so considered a nice guy, they will put the woman on a pedestal. The woman is their god. They cater to the woman. They put their dreams on hold to chase the woman. They don't grab life by the horns. They believe in working a 9 to 5 their whole life. They don't try to expand their business. They don't even have a business. They don't believe in, they take time away from the gym and bettering themselves. And they just spend and invest all the time with the woman because they're so media washed and brainwashed to believe that the woman, they're trying to, they believe that the woman deserves all the catering. That's one scenario. Another scenario could be, like a guy could be, and that's where, and before I get into that, that's where the whole alpha beta thing comes into play that you hear a lot of people talking about on this platform when they talk about alpha males and beta males. You know, an alpha male is just someone who just takes life by the horns. He grabs life by the horns. He doesn't wait around on anyone to make what he needs to happen for his life happen. He goes out and does it. And that's what attracts women on a primal level. They like the go-getters. They like the people who can be good providers, a protector. You know, these are all the things that the thug does. But like I said, the low vibrational, brainwashed women, they identify with the low vibrational qualities of that person, and they think that's why they're attracted to the guy. But in all honesty, that's not why they're attracted to him. It's just that he's embodying the masculine. So you guys got to put more emphasis on trying to become the divine masculine. Try to embody that masculine part of you that all guys are born with. Hone into that and perfect that, and you will get more women, because a truly masculine man is going to attract a truly feminine woman. But if you have a little bit too much femininity in you as a man, you're going to attract a masculine woman, because like I said, you have to have a polarity in a relationship. You have to be. It can't be two masculine parties. It can't be two feminine parties. One has to embody the other for the relationship to work. When you hear girls saying that, don't focus so much on the fact that they're saying they like bad boys and try to center and turn your life around to be this thug, gun-toting, weed-smoking guy that you know you're not. Don't focus so much on that. Focus on becoming, embodying the masculine qualities that so-called bad boy does. And just to further drive the point home of how you know women like the masculine qualities of the bad boy and not the actual bad boy himself, think of all the guys that you know who are these, so-called thugs and bad boys that get cheated on. They're not exempt from it. You only start getting played and ran over when you're not embodying the masculine side of yourself. It has nothing to do with the fact that you're, like I said, a thug. A lot of thugs get cheated on. A lot of thugs get heartbroken. A lot of thugs get ran over in relationships. It's not about being a thug. It's about embodying the masculine qualities that you have within you, and that's what's going to attract females on a primal level and get them to stay with you. Because the thing about it is, you can be masculine and a girl can look at you, a woman can look at you and say, wow, he like, she can just feel your energy and say, wow, he's a guy that I know is masculine through and through. He's a man through and through. I can feel it. And then when you start talking, what you're saying, your actions, the way you carry yourself is only confirming to her that you are. But the flip side to that is, a lot of guys, they go into relationships embodying the masculine. They go into relationships being that person that attracted her on that primal level, but then they lose their touch. Why do you think so many women have this rhetoric about the relationship seemed to lose its spark? Because what a lot of men will do is, like I said earlier when talking about the nice guys, the nice guys, they come into the relationship putting the woman on the pedestal and glorifying her. But the guys who were embodying the masculine at first, they don't come into the relationship like that. They come into the relationship, strong with their man pride about them, with their masculine energy about them. But then it gets sapped away because you grow into this false sense of like comfort almost. You want to spend all your time with her. And there's nothing wrong with spending all your time with a female, but you have to make sure you're still doing what you have to be doing in order to take this world by the reins. You think Jay-Z is up under Beyonce 24/7? When Floyd Mayweather was out there raking in all that cash from boxing, do you think he was up under all of those women that he have 24/7? You know, just keep going down the lines of all the people that are at the top, the 1%ers, the men that are at the top. They don't get succumbed to the temptations of a woman. And I have a Bible verse that proves what I'm saying is true. And before I read this, I want to preface this by saying I'm not trying to bash women. There is nothing wrong with women. I love women. But a lot of the times guys are so carnally driven that they let women take their power away from them, and it makes them less less of a man almost. But the Bible verse that I have that even further proves that, Proverbs 31:3, give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Proverbs 31:3. Look that up if you guys have a chance to. But that verse is basically saying how you can let a woman take your power away from you if you allow her to, with all of her, you know, ways. You know, women have a real mystifying way of kind of like getting guys to let their guard down and kind of getting guys to be thrown off their purpose and passion in his life. So you can't let that happen. If you're a guy who, before you came into a relationship, you were ambitious, you were out, you were basically just a go-getter. You wasn't someone who just settled for a 9-to-5. And even if you did have a 9-to-5, you were still working on the side business. You were still hitting the gym every day. You just had everything in order. You can't get into a relationship and fall off of that, because what's going to happen is the divine is going to take that woman away from you in order for you to get your life back in order the way it was before you met her. And on the flip side, if you were a guy who was raised on putting a woman on a pedestal, aka what we call the beta male, the divine is going to send you a woman in your life that's going to show you, okay, you need to get on your stuff. It's not all about chasing women 24/7, because that's what it's about. Fulfilling your God-given purpose on this earth. It's not about chasing after a woman. And what a lot of men do is they don't learn from relationships. Relationships can be such a can be such a teacher if you let them. But a lot of guys, they're so, like I said, they let their ego and their mind run their life. So when the divine takes this woman away from them, they grow this like hate towards women. You know, I think that whole MGTOW movement is so stupid. It's a lot of guys who just aren't learning their lessons from women. I have no problem with guys saying, okay, I want to go my own way and pursue my passion and path in this life, but don't be closed off to the opposite sex. Come on, guys. We're all put on this earth to procreate with women, or vice versa. You know, don't close yourself off to the opposite sex just to pursue your path. Don't let them throw you off, but don't be closed off to relationships and love and building connections with people. You know, that's why I think that whole MGTOW thing is it's just not for me. But yeah, man, these are all the ways in which and why, women are more attracted to bad boys. Like I said, it's not so much about the fact that they're thugs and what they're doing, you know, as far as the crime and all of that, you know, riding around, beating music all day, all loud, you know, walking, sagging your pants. And trust me, a woman can see right through it. Like, so don't be so hung up on that. It's going to be some girls who you can attract that way. But like I said, those are the low vibrational women, who are they're just lost anyway. You know, they don't know what they want anyway. They're just low vibrational. You're gonna attract those type of females, but a righteous female, a right thinking female is gonna be able to see through the facade. So guys, embody the masculine and step away from the thug. All right, man, that was my video for today, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys been having a great day. A lot of more videos are gonna be coming out. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, man, so you know this message can get around to a lot of the youth I see this in a lot of young guys that need this message. So yeah, man, I'm out. Have a great day.